Yo, welcome back to True Gunners TV. So it's finished. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 2. What the fuck was that performance, Arsenal? There's no skirting around it. I ain't messing around. Yeah? Just because we got a draw out of this game doesn't mean that it's acceptable to perform like that for 75 fucking minutes. Awful, awful performance all over the pitch. All over the pitch. Everyone was terrible. Saliba and Gabriel, terrible. Zinchenko, terrible. Ben White, I thought he was okay. Probably the best defender. Didn't look like the rest of them. Do you know what I mean? And then you got David Raya. What was he doing today? Seriously, I've asked questions about this, right? Is David Raya actually a major improvement on Aaron Ramsdale? I'm not so sure. The guy looks like a fucking clown. If Chelsea had players that could finish, they should have won that game 4 or 5 today. Let's not skirt around it, yeah? Because that was shocking by Arsenal today. Shocking. Midfield. Yeah, that's the one area where I said, nah, there's no way that Chelsea are controlling the midfield. We got bullied. Bullied. Yeah, bullied. And you can thank this man here. Yeah, this man here. Playing Jorginho when Thomas Partey is fit on the bench. What is all that about? Yeah? What's all that about? Let's play Jorginho. Oh, yeah, because, he really quickens the play up. He really knows how to move the ball quickly. The guy's slow, lethargic. His legs are gone. Yeah? He's supposed to be there to control a game. Shocking performance by him. Shocking. Our front line. Bukayo Saka. Apart from the last 15 minutes. Where was he today? Martin Odegaard. I've asked this question before. Does he turn up in a big game? No, he doesn't. Another big game today. And where was my man? Missing. Not fucking good enough. I'm sorry, it's not, yeah? We are supposed to be in a title race this season. We continue performing like that, we ain't coming anywhere near winning a league title. We got out of jail today. Thank God the manager actually brought Trossard on. Thank God that Chelsea's goalkeeper is just as shocking as what David Raya is in terms of his distribution today. Thank God they handed us that first goal. Thank God Leandro Trossard came on and rescued Arsenal, not for the first time this season. How many times are we going to keep seeing this? Martinelli, shocking. Jesus, shocking. I believe when Jesus was taken off, he had 27 touches in the entire game. Awful performance. And look, I can criticise these players, and it is on the players today, because that starting lineup is exactly the starting lineup that we all want to see, apart from Jorginho. The only player that, in my opinion, should have started the game today is Thomas Partey instead of Jorginho. So then it becomes a question, right? Is it the players' fault today? 100%. They can perform a lot better than that. But these are the type of performances we've been seeing all season, guys. Yeah? And because we've been picking up the points, everybody goes, well, it doesn't matter. What a load of shit. What a load of shit. If we continue on like this, get ready for top 4. Because that's all we'll be getting this season. We won't win shit. Yeah? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And then you got to look at the manager, right? You got to look at the manager. He made a substitution at half time. Takes off Zinchenko. Cool. You're taking off Zinchenko, right? He's been crap. Yeah, and I get that. He's been crap. But we're already losing the midfield battle. What is the one thing that Zinchenko gives to Arsenal? Oh, he inverts into the midfield. He creates the extra man in the midfield. I know. I'm going to take him off so that we lose the midfield battle even more. Brain dead or what? Brain dead or what? And Jorginho remained on the pitch. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Why did he remain on the pitch? Why did Saka remain on the pitch? Why did Odegaard remain on the pitch for as long as he did? These are all questions that need to be asked and need to be answered by the manager, because too many times this season, this guy gets it wrong in game management. I commended him for what he did against Manchester City before the international break, because his in-game management was spot on. But today, pathetic. Pathetic all round. And anybody who sits there and goes, oh, well, we got a draw. Yeah? Oh, well, we got a draw. We should be slapping these lot. Before today, they was in 10th. Before Burnley, they struggled to score more than one goal in a game. We're title contenders. They're in their first fucking season under a new manager, going through a transitional period. And we just got schooled by them today. Do you know what else is the worst thing about today? We allowed that fucking Ukrainian bolt to score. We allowed Mikhailo Mudryk to score. After all the talk that we've been saying about him, after he signed for Chelsea, and we allowed that prick to score. I don't care what anybody says. In the first half, people are complaining about the penalty decision. You're out of your head. You're out of your minds. Whether we like it or whether we don't, that is a penalty in this day and age. Accept it. His arm's in an unnatural position, whether he's jumping for the ball or not. And look, I don't understand it either. What do they expect defenders to do these days? Chop their arms off. Yeah? But the rule is the rule. It's a penalty. There's no debate in it. It's a penalty. Yeah? But then from then, you have to fix up. Something has to change. Even up until the penalty was given, we was shocking. Shocking. We had our first shot on target when Declan Rice scored. Our first shot on target when Declan Rice scored. Pathetic. And I've had enough. I've had enough of people sitting there going, oh, it's all right. It's a process. It's a project. It's a youth this. It's that. It's this. If he doesn't win anything this season and we fail to compete, sack him. Sack him now. I ain't messing around no more. I've seen too much of this. This guy is 4 years deep into a job. He spent a lot of money. And the players, ironically, that he's brought in and spent a lot of money on, he waited forever to bring off Kai Havertz off the bench and put him on the pitch. You spent £60 million on that guy, man. Yeah? What, you don't trust him against his former club? And this is why all of this is PR bollocks. PR bollocks. He should have been one of the first players to come off the bench. Why? Because he's your £60 million signing. He is supposed to complete the puzzle and make Arsenal title contenders again this season. But you wait, and you wait, and you wait. And then when you finally bring him off the bench, along with Leandro Trossard, all of a sudden we get back into the game. And look, I'm not saying it's all the manager's doing and Arsenal's doing, because at the end of the day, Mauricio Pochettino took off Mikhailo Mudryk, who was one of Chelsea's best players. He took off Cole Palmer, and only then did we start controlling the game. Pathetic. Pathetic. I'm sorry. It's pathetic. And things need to change, and we need to fix up real quick. Because once again, we beat Man City before the international break. Everybody's getting giddy. Everybody's getting happy. Even I lost myself in it. But that result today means that Man City means absolutely fuck all. Not happy, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not happy one little bit. AJ says, sack him tonight. The league is over. Daniel says, where the hell was Odegaard? Typical ghosting. Exactly. Big up Rodney as well. Arteta needs to go now. Brandon, I told you regard of this blueprint of Arsenal. The blueprint's shit, bro. Yeah, we play one way, and if it don't work, we got no plan B. Sorry, my voice is gone. We've got no plan B. You know. Sorry. What the hell's going on here? That's better. We've got no plan B. Do you know what I mean? No plan B. 4 years deep. £600 million spent. No plan B. Dickheads. Honestly. Oh, but the club are quite quick to go, oh, look, Ben White's got a new haircut. Oh, don't you look good, Ben White? Fuck off. Yeah? Only when you're winning, only when you've won something, can you then turn around and go, haha, happy vibes, everything's all good in the camp, brilliant. Yeah, the only team that can do that right now is Manchester City. We can't. We bottled the league last season. We bottled top 4 the season before. We've gone out of every single domestic cup, European cup, since this manager's built his own fucking squad. Every single season. But I'm expected to sit here and accept it because I'm negative. Fuck off. Honestly, I've had enough. I've had enough now. Chelsea ran at us for the whole kudos to Chelsea. Yes, they did well. They did cook us. They cooked us. This is what I said, Brandon. I mentioned top 4 will be this season. Shocking, says Christopher. We got Jay in the house as well. Big up Jay. That was shocking. Didn't get out of second gear, and the Stains still couldn't beat us. Yeah, they couldn't. But I ain't taking any positives out of today's game, regardless of the result. Why couldn't Arsenal impose themselves on Chelsea? Genuinely asking, was it international hangover? These games are always a bit weird, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah. The only thing that I can say is Pochettino set up Chelsea to stifle us. And they did exactly that. Because they know if Arsenal can't move the ball through midfield, what have they got? What have they got? They can't go long because Jesus ain't going to win headers in the air. Saka, shocking. Shocking. And Martinelli, not great either. So, too much of this sideways, backwards. People getting their heads up going, I'm looking for runners. There's nobody. There's no movement. Do you know what I mean? It's the way we set up. And it's great for certain games. But everybody knows how to beat Arsenal now. Just stifle them a little bit. Sit 4-man behind the ball. 4-4-2. And in transition, hit them on the break. Yeah, because if you keep it tight with Arsenal, you stand a chance. Why? Because they have no plan B. And this is why we need Ivan Toney. But apparently, according to David Ornstein, we're not looking to go into the January market. There we go. Expect another season of failure. That's all I'm going to say. Don't get too emotional about Arsenal because you know how Arsenal is. I get emotional about it, right? Because I get sick and tired of PR crap and people trying to make me, believe certain things. And it was a horrible performance today. Horrible. Kai Havertz didn't look bad when on, as others were pretty much shambles. The whole team was a shambles today. Shit performances, CK Gaming, big up yourself. Joseph, big up yourself. Thank you for the comment. Sanchez should be benched next game. Sanchez was terrible for Chelsea today. For 80 minutes, we were horrendous. We certainly was. If Odegaard can't turn up for the big and important games, how can he remain as club captain? Because there's a love fest around Odegaard. He gets goosebumps when he comes out to the Emirates. Yeah, he's a great PR merchant. That's what he is. But in reality, when it comes to the crunch time, and I mean the crunch time, against the big teams, this guy goes missing quicker than Nostradamus. Yeah, missing. He does a vanishing act straight away. Do you know what I mean? Fucking fed up with it. Big up Brandon and the chat. This manager and his experiments have cost us again. His boy Zinchenko was dreadful. And Raya, bro, he needs to sit on the bench. He's been shocking once again. And do you know what, right? I criticised Aaron Ramsdale for coming out this week in an interview talking about how he's been dropped. Yeah. Because to me, you're at a top level club. Do your talking on the pitch. Do your talking on the training ground. Stop talking load of shit in an interview. It's not going to get you anywhere. Yeah. Perform better in training. Perform better when you're on the pitch. Make this manager make a decision. But now, after seeing that performance by David Raya, I can understand why Ramsdale might feel a bit fucked off. I can understand why Ramsdale is coming out in interviews and saying, did I really deserve to be dropped? Do you know what I mean? Fucking unbelievable. And like I said, I've posed this question before. Rest in peace, Sir Bobby Charlton as well, by the way. Big up to him, England legend, Man United legend. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, bro. I posed this question before. Is David Raya actually an upgrade on Aaron Ramsdale? Fuck me. No, he's not. He's not. Come on. Come on, let's be real. Listen, guys, make sure you're slapping up the likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and doing all of that. If you got any questions, get yourself in the chat. Let me, I can't get over that first 75 minutes by Arsenal. Awful today. Awful. And look, Chelsea. Let's talk about Chelsea, because I thought they did very well today. Very well. It's clear to see that they're under a new regime. It's something new for them. They're going to have good performances. They're going to have bad performances. At the end of the day, it's their first season under Pochettino. They've got some very good players, and if they set up like that, they perform like that in most games, they'll be all right. They need a striker, 100%. They should have had 5 or 6 today. Yeah, they should have had. But, that's what I can say on Chelsea. And you have to commend Maurizio Pochettino, because this is a guy that's known for attacking football. And he went, well, hold up. We're not as good as Arsenal on paper right now. So we're going to have to do something a little different to maybe potentially beat them. And he's looked at the other models that have beaten us, and he went, cool, we'll flood the midfield because they can't move through the midfield. If we flood it, we'll sit 2 banks of 4 behind the ball when they're attacking, and we'll just hit them on the break. We'll create chances. So easy to play against. It's fucking unbelievable. Anyway, guys, I am absolutely vexed, as you can see. I'm going to go and jump on the football terrace now and give my thoughts. So make sure you come over to there and show some love as well. Get yourself in the comment section of that, because there's going to be a few home truths, and I'm sure there'll be a few Arsenal fans that'll be going, yeah, we got a draw. Fuck off, you knobs. Yeah? Sorry. 2-2. Shocking. But on your way out, make sure you slap a like if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. We will be back again, maybe tomorrow, actually. I'm going to see if Fats wants to come on and do a match review. Obviously, Fats the Chelsea fan. We did the match preview. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out as well. Although it doesn't matter, because we've now seen the result of the game. I was supremely confident coming into this game as well. That's the second game this season that I have been supremely confident, and we've gone and dropped absolute fucking stinkers in both. Not happy. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Big up yourselves, and peace.